Hello, neighbor.
Shh. You want him to hear you?
I don't care about the risks. I'd rather get killed trying to escape than wait here to die.
Hey, quiet, all right? Yikes.
Hold on. Let's talk about this.
Well, the next time...
This is crazy! Stop! Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
Shut up!
Hate it when they beg. Just you, me, one person. Gotta hope the next one dies clean.
What are you waiting for, girl?
Don't you try anything.
Shut the fuck up! Come on, little girl.
Please, don't come any closer.
Leave her alone, for God's sake. I warned him!
Oh, God. Oh, God!
This is gonna be fun! Time's up, bitch!
Go fuck yourself.
I don't give a flying fuck what you think! Don't be stupid! Now, get moving!
You found this. Huh. Here I thought you'd only managed to get some lame old farmer. This bitch is exactly what I wanted. Fuck, I'm gonna enjoy taming her.
Whatever you say, boss.
Now, fuck off. Time for some real fun. You better last longer than that girl did.
Buzz off, old man.
Yes! You're not like one of those other pathetic slaves. You won't beg. Not at first. But, before we get to my fun, I'm gonna give you a chance. I haven't gotten my hands bloody yet. Well, that's a lie, but it was too quick. So, we'll fight, hand to hand, just you and me. And, if you win, I'll let you go. But if I win... Oh, and you'll be naked.
Go fuck yourself.
Strip 'em. Come on, slave. Win your freedom.
I want your ass fine. Boss, we got company!
What's happening? We're under attack?
Shit, they're breaking through...
Fuck! Get a hold of yourself! Take this slave to the cell and get back here! The rest of you, come on! Time to kill!
Who's there?
Sorry, girlie.
Get in there!
Fun with someone there? This is gonna be fun.
Let me out of here.
Don't you ever shut up?
Hate it when they beg.
Hey, who's there? Time to murder. Made a big mistake for you. Good guys win again. How much you got left in you?
Terminal only.
Time's up, bitch.
And they thought they could beat us. Ah, looks like Kat was right. This is her friend, isn't it, Mina? Though maybe not in their proudest moment.
Perhaps. But I know you're not disappointed. Remember me? Sure, I'm not Princess. But she didn't completely abandon you. She just went to get some friends to save your ass. And here we are. So you better behave.
Mina, remember to be friendly. I'm sure your friend is smart enough to realize the trouble and risks we went through to find them. I'm sure they'll be even more grateful to us after we give them some stim packs for their nasty injury. And something to put on to regain some dignity.
Where is Kat?
She's safe. She used our last stealth boy to escape and get us. I didn't want to put her back in danger here. This whole mess wasn't supposed to happen like this.
I'd appreciate the help.
I thought you looked like someone who'd be smart about this. I'm happy to see I wasn't wrong. Though, before we can continue, we need to clear some stuff up. Yes, we're raiders, and I'm sure that makes you a bit uneasy. But we're not going to ask you to raid settlements or anything like that. What you did against Gaff's crew and those gunners, that's what we want you to keep doing. But with us. And you get paid.
And why should I trust you?
The fact that we're even talking to you right now. We didn't have to come for you and kill all these raiders. In fact, if it wasn't for Kat, you'd still be the play toy of these idiots. So be sure to thank her when you see her.
Sounds fair. I'm in.
Good. Let's get you out of there and then get you a stim pack. Then you can get your supplies and something to put on.
And while Andre and Princess might think you're smarter than you look, I'm not yet convinced. Don't do anything stupid, or I'll put you down without a thought.
These cages are pretty ingenious. Who would have thought these idiots could make them? Let's see what this button does. Well, looks like that worked. Mina, give them something for that injury and let's move.
Don't be shy. Come over here. I don't bite, usually.
Hey,
Oh, Andre. Do you think she's prettier than Princess? And me?
I think you look pretty good.
Gotcha. Oh, I think she likes me, Andre. You might have some competition.
Mina, stop your tormenting. We want your friend to like us. Now let's find them some clothes and get out of here.
Why? I already have one boar following me around. This might be interesting. At least it's funny. Unlike you.
Hey, if I was always funny, you'd go crazy.
Were you saying something? I'm already bored.
So charming. Let's go.
I forgot. We have a little gift for you. I'm not sure you know him, but I know you wouldn't want to. He was their leader. Not a very good one, though. Funny how no one wants to wear clothes around here either. Though I wish he did.
You bitch!
Which one are you talking to? I suppose it should be her. She's the one who's probably gonna murder you.
No! Wait! I wasn't gonna do anything to you. I protected you. I put you somewhere safe. I got camps. Let me go when they're yours. You won't see me again, please!
I'm gonna make you suffer.
No. Please, I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt you. My men, they just expect things. It wasn't my choice.
Oh, why didn't you say so? Now I feel so bad. You might kill an innocent man. We're such monsters. Anyway, do you want to be the murderer or should I?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Here's his gun. Wow. Pathetic, even when he died.
Now that that's done, it's time for you to get your gear. Here's the key to that trunk over there. We didn't take anything. We'll wait here for you.
Hey,
That is quite a collection of gear you got. All safely back to you. And now that you have your gear back, I want to remind you to be smart. An idiot might think, I got all my guns back. Now I can kill these suckers. And I don't doubt you could kill some of us. But why risk your life like that? The smart thing to do would be to see where this goes. Maybe make a run for it when you're not so easily trapped. Or even just play along until we're in a compromised situation. And I think that's you. I don't expect you to trust or like us at first. You might even now be planning your moment to fight. But for now, your life is more important than just killing on principle.
do you often extend invitations to join?
Not like what we did with you. Sometimes we take in raiders that we defeated, other times they come to us. It's more rare, but sometimes slaves or settlers work their way up to joining us as well. After a while, I think you'll see we aren't like most raiders. In fact, I like to think of us as knights of the Commonwealth. We look after each other and don't go on wild killing sprees just for fun. That's part of the reason Cat, hired you. Gaff and his crew fucked us over recently, and we had to get revenge. And of course test you, see if the rumors were true.
Rumors?
That there was somebody wandering the wasteland who had a real talent for causing death and destruction. Why make a troublesome enemy when you can make a powerful ally?
Revenge?
Yeah, it's all too common out here. It's pretty pointless, and normally I wouldn't bother, but killing Gaff sent a message to others, and that is useful.
I'm ready to go.
Good to hear. We've got a ways to go and through enemy territory, so make sure your gun is loaded and stay close to me.
Hi.
We'll talk more once we get to our base.
start.
They're so eager to die. Too easy.
Excuse me.
Well, here we are. Yeah, I know it doesn't look like too much, but this is just the exterior. Do be careful about the barbed wire, though. That shit is brutal.
What I've seen so far is pretty impressive.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of what we did with this place. The shack was here and the bunker, but the rest was us.
Got it. Let's go.
Actually, you're going to need to wait out here. I can't allow you in our main base before I know you better. And Mina, you should wait out here too. Keep our friend company while I talk to Arlen about our next steps.
Take them with you or just leave them out here. I need to check on Claus, not babysit.
Your cat is fine, Mina. Everyone knows not to hurt him.
He's fine when I see he is fine. Not when any of you say it.
All right, all right. At least tell Arlen to get the radio device and bring it out here to me.
If I see him.
I know this might be jarring at first, but in time I think you'll come to enjoy this quite a bit. In fact, I somewhat envy you. You get a chance to prove your worth and capabilities amongst peers and test your skills against the wasteland itself. Every day you survive is further proof you can survive anything else. There's nothing quite like that feeling in anything else you can do.
I couldn't agree more.
That's what I'm talking about. That moment when all odds are against you, but somehow you manage to overcome. Maybe with the help of a friend, your own force of will, or just dumb luck. It's all the same. This world wants you dead, but you are not going to make it easy. You're a challenge to death itself. But what about you? No one makes it this long without some challenge.
Still alive.
Isn't that the truth? Everything is trying to kill you. And it isn't even the obvious stuff, like death claws or ghouls. The land itself tries to kill you, with the cliffs, radiation, and heat. And if that doesn't work, then the plants get their turn. We had a girl, perfectly healthy and a great fighter. But one day she ate a few berries and then she's throwing her guts up and nothing Cat tried could save her. What's taking Arlen so long? I thought Mina might just be teasing, but... I hate to do this, but if you just wait... Ah, here he is! Is everything ready, Arlen? I assume there were no complications?
I have the radio transmitter here, Andre. But John wanted to speak with you before you headed out with a new recruit. This is them, right?
Yes, it's them. And did he say what I was supposed to do with them? Leave them out here? I thought the plan was to do the tower first.
Hey, I'm just telling you what he told me. He makes the plans, not me. Anyway, I think he wanted to see them first as well. Oh, and Mina told me to tell you that Claus was starving and thus not fine. I'm not sure what that's about, but I warned you.
Really? Starving?
Of course not. He's the most well-cared for thing in the bunker. But, you know her.
Alright, before we go in, I'm going to warn you. Yes, we have slaves. And no, you can't do anything about it. All you'll end up doing is getting them and yourself killed. Our people know to leave you alone, but if you do try anything foolish, none of us will hesitate to kill you. Trust me, I don't like threatening you like this. And I think you're smarter than that. But I want this to work. And to work, those are the rules. Now, let's go talk to John, and then we can get to the fun stuff.
And now, a word or several from our sponsors. Diamond City Surplus, now open 24 hours a day. Management reserves the right...
Can't keep doing this forever.
Especially...
One last haul. Woods. And remember, the next time a mission gets tough, you don't just change it on your own. We lost good men because of this. You understand?
Yes, I do. I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
John, Cat came to me about what happened. I decided to do the rescue, not her. She did well to escape alive.
She might be your girl, Andre. But when on a mission, you need to do what's good for us, not what she wants. No one was supposed to die, but 3 did because of her decision.
It was a suggestion, not...
Cat, we're done here. And Andre, enough. We have other things to discuss. But before that, let me welcome our new ally. Welcome. I understand you did quite well against those gunners and Gaff's crew. It sounds like you're just the person we need. I'm sure Andre already went over the basics of this alliance, but I wanted to reconfirm our commitment to making this work. We aren't looking to make new enemies, nor unwilling allies. You'll be hired to help us deal with the gunners. That's it.
Understood.
Good. Straight to the point, like Arlen. I like that. I'll need to talk with Andre privately. But before you go, I believe you're still owed some caps for killing those gunners and Gaff's crew. Here you go. Also remember that I'm in charge, and Andre is my second in command. All mission orders come only from us. But, that being said, you are a guest here. So if one of my raiders give you an order, you follow it, or you come to Andre or I about it. Go take a look around, and come find Andre in a little bit to head out for the mission.
I'll wait for you at the front where we came in. See you later.
Excuse me.
Welcome. It's good to see you looking well and unhurt. I'm sorry I couldn't help rescue you from those raiders, but I knew that Andre and Mina wouldn't fail.
That was the 5 stars. All
What were you arguing about?
5 of them.
Oh, with John? Nothing you need to worry about. He likes to yell and feel important. I mean, he is important.
No. Okay.
And I fucked up, so naturally he has to tell me. He's the boss, you know?
Why don't you just tell me about yourself?
I would think you'd have a pretty good idea who I am by now. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? I kill, steal, lie, and abduct. Your normal raider. Not too complicated. Though I suppose I'm also the main medic here. The one with actual training, at least. Mina's pretty good too. She's all self-taught, though. A real smart girl.
So you're a doctor?
I like the term field medic, or combat medic more, but I suppose it's all kind of the same thing. I travel and offer my assistance to those in need, treating gun wounds and such. I never did any surgery or anything. I couldn't be a doctor, though, you know, as a job. I've always found it hard to ask people to pay me or I'll suffer and maybe die. It doesn't seem right. But I think I've gone on long enough about the past. I'm sure I'm just boring you now. Anything else?
You never mentioned I was walking into a trap.
Not one of my finer moments. One wrong turn, and instead of going into Andre's ambush, we found ourselves in another. I knew I shouldn't have had so many drinks before, but it worked out in the end, even if not as well as planned.
Maybe I should come back later.
I'm not going to stop you. Not like I could. Well, at least for now. Though if you have any questions, I could try to answer them. Try being the key word. And it's not like I know everything, of course, but I shouldn't get ahead of myself.
Tell me about Andre.
He's the best friend you could have here. He is the ear of the boss. Well, him and Arlen, but he's more important. Also, he sees a lot of potential with you, and that makes you one of the safest people here. But don't let that go to your head. No one is really safe in the wasteland.
Tell me about Mina.
She cooks her own food. It's really good, but she doesn't share often. And of course, she's probably the most dangerous one here. There were more raiders here once. They pissed her off, and now they're dead. They had it coming, though.
Tell me about John.
You know he's the boss. Kind of hands-off. Really great with those workbenches. Oh, and he really, really hates gunners. He's pretty obsessed with them, actually. Though I'm sure you guessed that. I mean, that's why you're here, right? To kill all the gunners?
Tell me about Arlen.
He's our weapons master and side chem dealer. I suppose he's also our technology expert, too. If you like talking electronics, chems, or soldier stuff, you'll get along well with him. Electronics are all I ever talk to him about, at least. I don't think Mina likes him very much, though. She hates all things chems. Though I doubt she'd kill him. He is probably Andre's best friend, after all.
I should be on my way.
I'm sure we'll talk again soon. And don't think too much about... The main thing is that you're still alive. We all are.
And now, a word for several from our sponsors. Alan's Basement, providing out real well for all of us. I'm joking. Just joking. You went poorly.
Hi.
You like what you see, Squire?
Yes, of course.
Good answer. Though, I guess we'll eventually find out if you're a liar, survivor, or rare truth teller. And another question, Squire. Do you think you actually understand the wasteland and how it all works?
Just the best, isn't he?
Why are you calling me that?
Because you're working with Andre's Knights of the Commonwealth and going to do all the work. Isn't that what they used to do? I suppose you wouldn't know, would you? Ask Princess if you care. She likes all that old stuff. And if you don't like it, I could call you ugly. But I really hate lying. So to me, you're Squire, and I don't care how you feel about that.
Was there anything else?
It will be interesting to see if you can survive this. And when you die, is it because you were stupid? Or it was just your time?
Such a cute cat.
Especially when he flexes his murder paws. Speaking of which, if you hurt him, I will murder you. No warnings.
Yeah, I like you too.
Good. That's the smart thing to do. Maybe I'll even come to like you. If you're lucky.
I feel like I missed something.
Well, if you preferred I was like that little girl Princess pretended to be in that sob story with Clark, you're going to be disappointed and a disappointment. Though, I would find it pretty amusing if you found some random Clark and murdered him for Princess or me. I might even find it romantic. She wouldn't.
Then I suppose there's nothing else to say, but goodbye.
Oh, I'm sure there's lots of things to say. But that's the smartest choice. Now, Squire, you're dismissed. Go bother somebody else.
Here's the thing. A sort of note, I guess. Ponder in Diamond City, and I'll just read it. Choice chops.
Gotta be an end of this someday. For now, that is what I gotta do.
I was almost worried you made yourself too comfortable. It's good to see you ready to go.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Right, stay close to me and we should be relatively safe. There are usually some enemies around those towers, but hopefully nothing you and I can't handle. Looks like a mutant base ahead. Let's stay clear of it for now.
End of the line!
This was easy. After we get more of these towers, we'll be able to get this data and instructions in the field. But for now, we'll need to return to Arling for our next move. Normally, we'd have a few more raiders with us, of course, but seeing you, you're like a small army. Where did you learn to fight? Certainly not with the Minutemen.
Oh, I was a veteran before the war.
That would explain it. There's certainly some serious training you have. Wait, you said before the war. Like before the bombs and all this mess? And I'm sure you hear this all the time, but you look amazing for being Well, from before the war. You must have been from one of those vaults then. Kat told me she thought you might be, and you all but confirmed it. Of course, your Pip-Boy is a good hint.
How does this device work?
I don't know the technical details, but Arlen says we can use the radio towers to intercept the gunners' messages and get their locations. Of course, they think they're the only ones who know how to properly use these radios. When they realize they're wrong, it will be too late for them.
Is Kat gonna be okay?
Yeah, she'll be fine. I know John seemed a bit hard on her, but he's like that with everyone. He hates losing people, and unfortunately we did. But that happens. And in the long term, I think having you with us will mean fewer losses. And for Kat, I think she generally prefers staying at the med center than going on missions, to be honest. We just thought she'd be better at recruiting you than Mina.
Why?
Kat is just better at getting people to trust her. At least that's what we've noticed. Mina can be a bit too blunt, I suppose. It's hard to explain. Something is just missing for Mina that isn't with Kat.
I'm ready to go.
Back the way we came. Follow me. Actually, let's take out that super mutant camp we just passed. Looks like there would be good supplies, and I'm sure we can easily take them.
Are you sure you want this?
Yeah, it does sound crazy, but I have a good feeling about this. There will be plenty of loot for you to take as well. And killing these super mutants means we won't have to raid that little settlement up ahead.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
I knew I could count on you. You take point, I'll cover you. More of a challenge than those raiders, right? Come on, I'll tell John to send a team to scavenge more here.
I was hoping that would be you both coming through the door.
So, is everything working now?
The signal is coming in, and I believe I'm isolating the sources correctly, but we'll need more towers before it's all it can be. I'll need to run some more calculations and some plotting, but this should be enough to find some bastards to kill.
That's good to hear. Let's just hope no more of your radio devices end up fried. This has been delayed for too long.
Well, they're all safe now. Hell, now it would be easier to rob our treasury than mess with these devices.
So you do think it was sabotage?
I can make mistakes in installing and configuring them, sure. But 3 all frying in a row? Can't think of a better answer.
Keep up the good work, Arlen. So it sounds like we'll have a bit of time for rest. I suggest you relax and get ready to face gunners. They generally put up more of a fight than raiders do.
Gunners giving you trouble?
Yeah, for a long time. Actually, they've been our main foes since before we even found this bunker. I don't want to get in details right now, but just know that we have history with the gunners. And as far as John is concerned, all gunners must die. Keeps things simple, at least.
Quite a place you've got here.
And it's real state-of-the-art, too. The Brotherhood would have an orgy in here if they ever found this place. After killing all of us, of course.
Well, thanks to you, Arlen, we managed to keep this place off their radar, so to speak. And let's keep it that way. They like killing just as much as any raider or gunner does.
See you around.
Great. You should check in on Mina and Kat. See if they have anything for you. I'll find you later.